I say my life is like a movie, there are sequels to the shit. Haters try to do me, try to put me in the ditch. You know I make moves, real niggas in the streets, trying to get this bread so my whole hood can eat. A lot of lame niggas say they true to the game, claiming that they real, wanna stand, dropping names.
The troll.
What you gon' do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. Me up tomorrow, but tonight I want to spank you. That ass, girl, gotta make it last now. Girl, I'm so I'ma beat it on you fast, girl. I push it down, let it be known. Girl, you just get down or get low. Back away from the door.
I'm just trying. I'm just trying. I'm just trying. Shit. Feel me? Man, I'm just trying. I ain't trying to beef with nobody. I don't want nobody beefing with me. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to share. I ain't trying to beef with nobody. Niggas call my phone talking all cocky. I'm just trying to share. I ain't for the baby mama arguments, child support checks, getting garnishment. I'm just trying to share. Y'all just be doing too much, saying who's sleeping with who and such and such. I'm just trying to share. I ain't trying to hear who got killed. Man, he fake and he trying to keep it real. I'm just trying to share. I don't want beef. It's really kinda hard to stay alive in the streets. Somebody got shot around the corner last week. All over nonsense, that's why I walk cautious. I don't want the BS around me. I just keep the same dudes around me, cause that's how I feel. Please don't try to talk to me crazy and really thinking that it's all gravy, cause that could get you killed. Anyway, I'm trying to chill on this nice day. Don't want nobody looking at me in the wrong way. I'll sneak dissing on the gram, that's for child's play. I don't want to send Chucky out in broad day. I be chillin', I swear I be chillin'. Yo, I be sitting back thinking how to make a million. All them old negative vibes, you better kill it. You worry about another man pockets, better kill it. I'm just trying to share. I ain't trying to beef with nobody. Niggas call my phone talking all cocky. I'm just trying to share. I ain't for the baby mama arguments, child support checks, getting garnishment. I'm just trying to share. Y'all just be doing too much, saying who's sleeping with who and such and such. I'm just trying to share. I ain't trying to hear who got killed. Man, he fake and he trying to keep it real. I'm just trying to share. Hey, yo, bitch, you heard what happened down at Shorty house? He ain't got nothing to do with me, homie. I'm out. Whatever goes on, that's between.
Yo, what's going on? Good morning, everybody, man. Just leaving the boxing gym. Had an early morning workout session. I'm back in the gym, about to get it back right. You know, people talking about, oh, he fat, he this. Nah, those fat days are over. I do got another 60 more pounds to lose, but hey, I'm not in threes no more. I'm not in threes no more. But good morning, y'all. I'm gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? Listen, I've never been a I've never been an indirect person. Never. I've never been an indirect person. I've always been direct with everything I do. And hey Miss Virgo, I've never been how y'all doing? The kicking wisdom. Hey, what's going on? DB Wild, Stephen Vargas. I've never been an indirect person. And like I said I was gonna do, I watched that interview last night from afar. I wasn't giving it a view. No, I wasn't. But a lot of shots was thrown towards the end. And I get it. A lot of shots was thrown. Nobody from my end, and I'm gonna clear some things up because Levi threw some shots. Talking about people gonna say that I let Big Bob this man look. Just say who was gonna say it. And it wasn't gonna be me. I made it known that when people go to other platforms that I don't fuck with, that they on their own. I don't got nothing to do with that. People are grown. Dana is staying out of the shit with people, man. I don't got nothing to say. So when people hit my inbox asking me what I think about Vi on Levi channel, I don't think about nothing. I heard all I needed to hear. I seen all I need to see. Vi's grown. There's no beef between Dana and Vi. But there's beef between Dana and Levi. Do y'all get it? There's no beef between Dana and Vi. But there's beef between Dana and Levi. So, I'm just sitting back laughing, man. I'm laughing. But y'all always see me post, y'all gonna look for me in a different form. So what I say is, you know, a lot of people trying to rewrite history. Y'all can have it. I'm off to bigger and better things. I'm doing big and better things. While y'all stay stagnated. Y'all got it. And I'm sending it directly to Levi and whoever else. Y'all got it. Moving forward, if something go on in an R. Kelly case, you know, I come and break it down like I do. But other than that, y'all got it. Y'all can have it. I'm going to let them run with the conspiracies and run with things. And the one thing I am happy about is when I thought people wasn't listening when I was breaking down things and putting the truth out there, they was listening because it was regurgitated last night. And that's a good thing. I'm happy about that. Miss Shirley, that's what it is. Moving on. Rob will be good. Some people ain't gonna like it. Some people gonna drop off. But that's cool. That's how this YouTube thing go. So one thing I can't do is dwindle in a bed of snakes any longer. So I'll be moving on. And like I said, I'm gonna if something go down in Rob's case, I come back and drop it. Other than that, I'm about to go open a new sector, just like I did this one. But the only difference is I learned from this sector to not launch or to not big up anybody else's platform. And I built a lot of platforms over here. If you go to my community wall on my Uncle Holly page, I put it up there. Story of my YouTube life. You know what I mean? People that I talk to on the regular, I'm still going to talk to. If I don't talk to you, oh well. No love lost, no love found. So I just sit back and I say, when people show you who they are, you better believe them. And if things keep going the way they going, a lot of people going to be over here crying. I mean, crying. A lot of people going to be crying. Later on tonight, I'm going to come back and give a rebuttal for the Tasha K. Benzino interview. I'm going to destroy that. I'm going to destroy that. And I'm going to tag Benzino and Tasha K. I'm going to destroy that. And see, and this is what I mean when I say the people over here are so distracted that they don't even know what's going on. But why they got good old Levi to save you? daintezjackson gonna say y'all can have it. Okay, y'all can have it. You know what I mean? I told y'all it's gonna come a day where y'all gonna look up and y'all gonna be like, "Where's Dana?" Y'all can have it. Y'all can fight over who gonna be number one and this and whatever it is. And hey, it's been a good 4 years, y'all. Judah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I don't know nothing no more. Y'all gotta go to Levi, Big Vi, Larry McGee, Grown Little Boy. Those are the pages y'all gotta go to now. Like I said, they ain't gonna come back and drop shit and keep it moving. But remember this. Everything I told y'all from day one is coming to pass. And something else is about to come out. I'm just not gonna be around for it. Something else is going. Hey, DV Wild. Oh, you heard it. Judah, you heard it. Something else about to come out. I'm just not going to be around for it. Like I said, people think they doing the right thing when they actually setting this man up. I don't got time to watch it. So it is what it is. I see y'all tonight at 8? I see y'all tonight at 8 when I destroy Tasha K and Benzino. Other than that, and Miss Angela, listen. I put it all out there. Folks can believe what they want from that point. It is what it is. Just know that I won't leave the dream team and the friends of the dream team. Just know everything I said, I stand on and I triple down on it. Some people, you won't see me on them channels no more, and you won't see them over here. Okay? So I sat and watch what I need to see. I wish everybody the best. But I must do what a content creator do. Focus on me. Okay? So we got some things jumping. We got some things building. We going in different directions. We got some Trump news coming. So everybody that's about politics, y'all can hit me on my politics page. Y'all can find me there all the time. Any late breaking stories come out, I'm going to cover it. But going back and forth with motherfuckers who don't know shit, motherfuckers that sit and watch your shit and then try to regurgitate your shit, let them have it, bro. What up, Decree and Declare? Let them have it. I get it. I get it. I get it. So, I will be scrapping my mods. I will be picking a whole new crew of mods. For the different arenas I'm going in. Some mods ain't going to be in that arena. That's fine. I'm doing what I do. So I just wanted to come break that to y'all, let y'all know what's going on, and give me y'all updates. And for the people that's been hitting me all morning while I've been in the gym, listen. Once again, I have no rebuttal for what happened on Levi's page. That is not my friend. I don't deal with Levi. We ain't cool. It's very, very, very bad blood there. And I mean very bad blood. So I listened to the folks that was on there. I laughed. You go from lying on me to start a beef with me to now you God's child, but I thought you was Muslim. See, it's little things like that that nobody picks out. You scream Jesus, Jehovah, God, but you scream Muslim whenever a Muslim person comes around. Listen, a person that don't know their identity don't have an identity. One thing I've never did was I'm trying not to. One thing I've never did was been confused about what I do. Never. I said it. I mean it. I live by it. It is what it is. Sometimes this computer, if you can't maintain who you are, this computer will change you. These cameras, these lights will change you. But one thing I love about it all is I'm used to it. I'm used to the change. And like I said, the story of my life. Let me see what I said. Let me see what I said. Hold on. Let me tell you what I said. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Nah, so I ain't send no text out. I just jumped on. I just jumped on. But I said something. Hold on, what I say? Because I want to quote this quote right, because this is one of the most powerful quotes out there. And this is why I stick to the people I rock with, like Prima and stuff like that. I mean, it'll never be a breakup between me and my sis. I said, the story of my YouTube life, hashtag fuck them all, hashtag strap season, hashtag OfficialDanaJay. Some people aren't loyal to you. They are loyal to their need of you. Once their needs change, so does their loyalty. And I get that. I get that. I'm really going on this page. No need to here and there. I have, but yes, I pay attention. He is really disappointing. Novella, very disappointing. You know what I mean? You can't get sweet and bitter water from the same fountain. So I knew Levi would. You know what? Big Mom, you're right, man. You know what I mean? And I mean, it's funny because people that really know Levi, they can see how he tried to change it, but he really wanted to ask Vi about me. So he did it in a roundabout way. And it's cool. But I heard DJ Amazing up there. I told you, I watched it from afar. It just wasn't from my computer. Wasn't from my devices. I watched it from afar. And I listened. I listened to Uncle Moose go up there and pray and tell Levi that he's God's chosen and this and this. I can't say nothing. Only thing I do is shake my head, man. And Miss Shirley, that's cool. I understand that. But when you really fuck with somebody and they do you like that, it takes a process to get that shit out. Honestly. Honestly, it takes a process. So it's going to take me a minute. It's going to take me a minute. Ms. Virgo said, I was done after you went off the first time. Right. And it's like, listen. This advice is the only advice I can tell y'all. Watch who you get close to. And watch who you let close to you. That's all I can say. Watch who you get close to and watch who get close to you. You know what I mean? And hold up, yo. I ain't taking no call. Hold on. Yo.
What's up?
What's going on?
Nothing, I'm trying to see what's up, man. You say we ain't got no problem, but I'm listening to your live, and I want this is between me and you.
Well, I'm live now, though.
Put it on the speaker, then. Put it on.
Oh, you always on speaker, bro. What's going on?
Because I'm trying to see how you, if you want to know what's going on in R. Kelly set to go Levi, Big Vi, Larry McGee, like I'm a part of what Larry and Levi got going on. Like, what's up? It's the context of certain shit, bro, that I'm listening to, just like everybody else listening to, just like everybody else gonna take from it. Probably what I took from.
So what you take from it?
I'm not a part of any of whatever that's going on YouTube when it comes down to who deal with who.
Did I say you was a part of it though?
but you put it in. If you want to know anything about the R. Kelly update,
I don't want to know shit. What I'm saying to you, what I'm saying, bro, is that I'm giving my rebuttal about what I saw and what people was asking me.
But don't associate it like that.
Listen, Vi. I'm associating for what I seen last night.
Harry McGee.
Listen, I didn't say you was part of that, bro.
But you grouped it like that.
Wasn't you on Levi's channel last night?
I did a live. Larry wasn't on Levi's channel last night.
Right.
Hold on. Larry,
but you can't come at me and tell me how to word what I'm saying, bro.
No, I'm asking you a question.
Right. And
was Larry on Levi's channel last night?
No, he wasn't.
Okay, so the live was about Big Vi. How did he get started? Why did he come?
I understood all that, bro.
Okay, that's it.
I just said I watched it from afar, but I also seen the shit that Levi and was trying to do. So before you came in here, listen, bro. No. Listen.
I respect.
So before you came to me today, trying to clear some shit, listen to what I'm saying, and before you get in your feelings.
No, man, come on, Dana. Don't try to do that, bro. Man, we talk
trying to do what?
We talk too much to make this about feelings and stuff, bro. I only say,
yo, I'm addressing what's been coming to me this morning. You called me and was like, put it on the speaker. I want to do this.
You said you lied. You said
yo, just listen to what I'm saying, bro. This is the problem, man. I said everything that Levi was doing yesterday, bro. Me and you don't got an issue that I know of.
We don't.
Right.
And that's what I'm saying. That's just like me going out and saying, if you want to know anything about the updates, go on Levi, Dana, or Larry.
That's what I'm saying, because I'm not going to be around like that no more.
But to even associate, why would I associate you with a person that's not even a part of anything that's going on that you don't even deal with? I don't deal with Larry. So listen, I would respect.
You are missing the point that I made.
Now I'm missing the point that you made.
You missing the point that I made.
I get it, but you can't, like I say, when you look at this thing from one perspective, that's okay. But me, being the type of person that I am, I listen to what's being said and how it's being said. And the way that was being said, that seems as if you making me a part of whatever they got going on, and I'm not a part of it.
No, but so here's what I'm saying. And see, and I've been too nice for the longest time. And I've been trying to hold what's been going on for the longest time. So here's my thing, and I'm going to break it like this. Not saying that you part of that shit. I never said that. But they're trying to include you and make you part of that shit. Like I say, I've been privileged to a lot of behind the scenes situation. So let's go ahead. Let's put it like this, man. The whole play of why you was asked to come over there, this wasn't no shit that just happened. This was a planned situation. And when Levi said it before, when he thought that I was off the phone, he was like, shit, and we can get by over here. Dana gonna snap. No, Dana ain't gonna snap. But here's the play. They want to monopolize YouTube. They want Larry to be the head honcho now. You supposed to be the sidekick that's supposed to come up under Levi. That's the whole game plan. I laughed about it because I know you as a person. I know your character. That's why I'm not understanding why you called me like, yo, I'm not part of that. I ain't putting you part of it.
But you know how we've been on YouTube for all this time. When you know how people take things and they run with it.
Right.
And I only said the way that it came out, maybe you probably didn't mean to group it that way. But the way that it sounded like it's a new form, like back when it was the debates with you, Larry, and Levi.
Now listen. That's what they making it.
And that's the thing.
That's what they making it. But they making it as the new form. And when I sat back, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Out of that whole interview, DJ Amazing made me so mad last night because I don't like double talking people, bro.
And hey, that's something else.
That shit irks me, man.
When I seen them come on, I didn't know which angle he was gonna take because I've heard him, talk a whole different way.
Right.
So it was shocking to me, and I was just sitting back, just listening, whatever, just listening to what was being said. My whole thing about this shit, man, I have great respect for all of y'all brothers, man. At the end of the day, people was once friends, fell out, whatever. I don't get into that.
And you always said that.
The most. Me and you talk the most, but I'll tell you one thing I never do is I never pick between nobody because at the end of the day, I feel like it's family. And with family, people gonna have different. Me and you just sat on the phone and went to war, streaming at each other, whatever, but we still came back to a common ground.
But the one thing I can always say about you, is and no matter how it went down, you ain't never try to put me in jail because of somebody else not liking me. You ain't never tried that shit.
I told you that a long time ago. I say, man, people try to come to me, say stuff to me, get mad at me. I say, but at the end of the day, I have a relationship with this man that's outside of anything that YouTube do. I say, this brother, when I was just a person in the chat, leaving comments, Dana was the one who said you should start a platform, and I always give you credit for that because you did say, man, you should start a platform, start talking. But I don't like to see what's going on. I don't like seeing you and him at odds. But at the end of the day, I can't speak on it because it's between you and him. The people on my panel, we just try to keep the conversation going about the stuff that we see. I'm not telling people I don't know R. Kelly, never met R. Kelly, but all the thing, my whole purpose for me and my platform is having a conversation somewhere for people. It's pretty much like barbershop talk. Right. That's it. I don't come on here acting like I know nobody, talk to somebody. None of that, because at the end of the day, I never wanted to be there, never thought I was there. My page is only because the conversation that people have, like I said, I can't be the only one who probably think about this stuff. Like you say, people, you get emails, I get emails, I get phone calls, you get phone calls, but not one time have I ever took an email or a phone call and came out and tried to discredit anything that you do or anybody do. Only thing I talk about is what goes on the information that we see that comes out on the internet. Now, the interview thing for months that this interview, the little situation with Levi interview, he had been asking me for months to get it, to try to do it, but I've been going through my own personal shit in life. So I just left it away, and I told him, if it ain't going to be positive, I'm not going to do it. If those other people are going to be around, I'm not going to do it. And I made it clear through email. And I told her, I'm not going to do no negativity whatsoever. I'm not going to participate in it. You want to know how I got into the R. Kelly sector? When did I start listening to the music? Why I like the music? Whatever the situation may be, I can answer those questions. But as far as any other negativity go, I will not be a part of it because I got relationships with main people in this situation, and I don't like the way things are going. But at the same time,
it's about to get worse.
I can't stop if I can't make it better. I get in between it because I don't want to be a victim. And just like I did that interview last night, now I'm back off to my regular scheduled program. What are we gonna be talking about? These timeline of accusations. Whatever else that people may email me and ask me about. But when people ask me to speak on what's going on between the two, I don't have no comment because y'all have a relationship that's way deeper than what we have. So things that you know or he know, whatever, whoever may know, I don't have no knowledge of that. I always tell you, man, I don't want to know that. I don't want to be involved in that.
Yeah.
I think supporters, man, it's best to just be supportive to the best of your ability, but don't take things and try to twist it, or don't twist your words, because Dana can call me. Don't twist my words because I can call Dana.
That's facts.
And
facts.
And it's always been that way, because you'll call me like, bro, what's up with that? I'll call you like that, like I called you today. I didn't call with no riff-raff, but I want people to hear our conversation. This is how we talk. We be at each other. You like, bro, hold on.
It'd be worse than this.
Yeah, it get louder than this, but we both Leos. And people be mad at me, like, why you let Dana do this and you ain't say nothing to him? I'm like, look here, man. One thing I did do it in the beginning, I said, I never use my platform to make it about Dana or come at this man about whatever he choose to do. I say, and that's just my commitment. I'm that type of person. When I give someone my word,
and that's definitely mine. But my thing was, last night when I looked at that joint, I was like, good interview, but you can tell in certain spots where he wanted to try to let it loose. But I knew that you was going to be like, yo, I don't want to do this no more. If it would have went that way.
As soon as I said the one lady coming out, I'm like, hey man, we can wrap it up, because I seen the comment. But he did ban her. She's from the other side, but he banned her from the chat. But when I see that negativity, I don't want to deal in it, man. Right. I don't want to deal in it. I don't want to deal with it. And I have my theory of what I think could be possibly a motive, but at the end of the day, I don't try to push that on nobody. I'm gonna just, if I talk to people, and that's why I also brought Uncle Muse and different people who know, like, when certain shit go a certain way, they know they gon' this is what they do, redirect the conversation, right? So to keep it on track. But I like the fact that you did that you did look in and listen in to it. I appreciate that.
Oh, I said I was going to do it, but I said I wasn't giving him a view. But I said I was going to look from afar, and I listened to the whole joint. I just couldn't understand a lot of the double talk, and I'm just like, Levi's like, yo, first DJ Amazing came out and was like, oh, Levi from the beginning, and I'm sitting back like, huh? Like, what the hell am I listening to? But then I seen how you kept it positive about the family and all that. But like I said, I wasn't grouping you, Levi, and Larry. I was just putting the facts of what they trying to do to you out there. And can I see in the chat right now, I see all the comments. And it's cool. I see all the comments. I'm just not responding to the comments right now. I'm going to respond in my way to each and every last one of these comments. But my whole thing is, their whole agenda was to make sure I get upset with you and me and you beef. And I put it on record yesterday. I put on record today. Me and you ain't beefing over no shit like this. We don't have to beef.
No, it ain't no beef, man.
We don't have to beef. So their whole agenda is done. And that's the reason why I said I have no comment. But I see people that been wanting to say shit is in the chat. And I mean, here's what I say. It ain't no thing with me. Hey, Toy, I don't got to understand nothing. I'm handling things my way now. I'm not understanding nothing. Only thing I'm understanding is what people show.
We don't want to put the people. We don't want people to feel. We don't want to make people feel as though they have to look at this or look at that, man, because all of us come for one purpose.
Right.
And that purpose was to shed light on the injustice, man. And
I'm done with it now, though.
And you, like you say, you entitled to, move the way that you move, because at the end of the day, you have endured things that a lot of people haven't endured on the streets, and that's respectfully. But for me, I'm always trying to make it understood that if it ain't about just the conversation, I don't know Robert, I never met him, I can't talk about this or talk about that. I'm not deep into the case, but what I do.
You, Toy. Oh, hold on, y'all. I appreciate you, Toy, but I understand all that. But I'm just saying, Toy, it's like, not to cut Vi off. Hold on for a second. I mean, if people don't understand Dana and Vi by now, they'll never understand. My thing is, I get what they were doing. And by them pulling Vi into it, I sat back and I watched. That's why I ain't had nothing to say. But I knew what they were doing. And Vi's not the last target. But they tried to, and with Prima Donna, it didn't work. But they went to Fantasia, it worked. Now they try and Vi again. This is the third time. See, a lot of people don't know what's really going on. And that's why I say, just because you don't know what's going on and you form an opinion about a brother-to-brother conversation, no, this is the third time they done tried it. And it's
This comment you see by Steve. Dana, what do I know about Levi?
Who?
What do I know about Levi?
Not a goddamn thing.
So how can somebody come in and say, I know what's going on, when I don't speak, when we speak about, we get on this phone, we talk about football shit, we talk about political shit more than we talk about this case.
Oh, what Steven talking about, okay, he said, honestly, if Dana been right since day one about people, especially about someone we all thought was true, then I don't think Vi should be involved. Pretty much what he's saying is a loyalty factor. It's like, if you call me your brother and you rock with me, and you shouldn't rock with nobody that I don't rock with.
But see, that's the thing what people have to understand. When we talk about loyalty factor, right, and rocking with people have to understand all of these people at some point in time rock with each other.
Right.
So you can't sit up here and say you have to pick a side when, damn, Dana used to be cool with Levi. Dana Levi was cool. Dana and Larry was cool. Dana fell out with people because of Larry. Dana fell out with people because of Levi. Dana fell out with people because of what they done to him. So when you talk about loyalty, your loyalty is not picking a side. Loyalty is not speaking on shit that you don't know about.
Well, this is one of the factors that included in me and Levi falling out, right? Because I'm just gonna say it on my platform. I don't give a fuck no more. When he went at Kevin Terrell and when he went at Daboski, talking about, they got allegations and they got things and they got this and they got that. He was happy to do that shit. And because he didn't like them. So when the shit came out about Larry, I went to Levi and I said, yo, you need to pause that thing with Larry and try to figure out what's going on with Adam's wife coming out dropping bombshells like that because you don't want to be associated. Levi pretty much cussed me out, told me I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, pretty much sat up there and said, oh, who's Adam? Or the white boy that Larry got caught up with, and then turned around and told me I was wrong. But I've watched you and I've been a part of destroying these people. But when it comes back around, you don't want to do the same. So I'm like, yo, okay, cool. Then he told me, hold on. That's when he came and jumped on your panel. I laughed about it. And if you notice, I came in the chat, I spoke to everybody, and I backed out. And I just wanted to hear what Levi was saying, and everything he said was bullshit. Oh man, we are upstanding men, we this and this. No, man, your credibility is shit. So that night, and when Atmos woke me up and told me that Levi throwing shots again. Okay, I know how Levi talks, so I know when he's throwing shots. I listened first, and when I came in, he was throwing shots. I specifically said, you don't have to throw shots, Levi. I said it, and I stand on it. But I see what it is. Have fun. I'm going to have fun later. Where's the disrespect at? That opened the door, and it pressured Levi because he got Larry backstage, and he panicked. So what did he do? He did what he wanted to do. He tried to come out and destroy me. Okay, you're going to destroy me on lies and shit that you and Larry have been planning and for motherfucking 4 years and behind my back. The problem was they didn't expect for me to get the shit that I got. They didn't expect for me to understand what the plan was and what the play was. So when I jumped out there, I jumped out there. And this time I said, if I go out there again, I'm going all the way. So I went all the way. So his whole thing was, oh, Dana said anybody that come to Levi channel, he ain't fucking with him no more. As soon as I said that, Levi put the post, oh, Big Vi and them coming over here. That's a planned attack. And I know Larry, the one that been feasting on this for a while, talking about, oh, Dana jealous of Vi. Nigga, I'm not jealous of nobody. I can go toe-to-toe with anybody on this internet shit. I'm not jealous of nobody. Furthermore, I always tell you from the jump, I want you to win. Do I not?
Yeah, and that's and another thing though with people, right? And a lot of people that listen to me, I don't know if they know, but me and you speak often.
We were just talking last night. Well, the day before last. What was it yesterday or the day before?
Day before. Yeah. I don't know if people understand. Big Vi is very observant, and I just won't speak on shit when I'm on my platform. But if I'm talking in private, we can say certain things like, damn, okay, you is paying attention. Oh, you do see this.
Right.
End of the day, you people have to understand, man, it's a time and it's a place for everything. Just because Big Vi don't speak on things when it comes to the platform, because I try to keep it away for people to be able to come over and have the conversation and not be worried about the attacks and different things. But trust me, Big Vi is far from stupid, man. I'm far from stupid. I ain't been around this long by not being smart. My name don't be for no reason, because I understand how to move. People look at things, man, and they act. One thing I understood a long time ago, you gotta take your feelings out of this shit when you are sitting back watching what's going on.
Definitely.
Because if you in your feelings as you watch this shit, everything somebody do is gonna upset you. Man, I got people be mad because you ain't speaking to me in the chat. You ain't tagged me. You ain't shout me out. Like, look, man, it's not personal.
Some of that stuff you can't do, and because when you game planning and your game plan is on, just a little diversion of speaking to somebody that throw you off. If people don't watch my lives over the year, it happens all the time. People get in here and start talking, or they'll put somebody on block, but I don't need to be blocked, and it'll take my attention off of what I'm doing.
Right. And that's just like the situation on my channel, which was a situation where, the situation that happened, it was a misunderstanding. But guess what? So many people ate that shit up because they thought it was something and wanted it to be something bigger than what it was.
They want me and you to go at each other so bad because they feel as though that me and you have the two biggest voices on YouTube. But they want us to go at each other so bad. So look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do it like this. They want me and you to go at each other, right? But I think, and we need to do what we planned to do a year ago. We need to bring out our comedian channel where we just sit back and laugh at motherfuckers and crack jokes on motherfuckers and pull pranks on motherfuckers all day. But they want us to go at each other. Okay, let's do it. Let's pull out that comedian channel and we pull pranks and joke on motherfuckers all day because the joke's on them.
Mm-hmm.
And I kept saying it. And it's like people been hitting me up talking about, oh my God, Dana going at Vi going at Dana. And I'm sitting back like, where? I would even leave motherfuckers on and be like, well, I don't know, but if I get on there and say something, then hey, I'm gonna come back. And you know I come back.
All the time. I say, why would if I wanted? I'm gonna tell you something. If I wanted to capitalize on anything, why would I go to somebody else and do it anywhere else besides on my platform? Where I know I can come out and say it's time to expose DanaJay, and
that's
I'm gonna have.
You gotta say you're gonna have 5 million people,
500 people in the chat. You know, I'm gonna. It's easy to run numbers on this thing called YouTube because there's so many people who are emotionally invested in this sector that when it comes to certain things, man, you know what's gonna gravitate.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't come out here and try to clickbait, try to get people to win people over. Only thing I care about is the truth, and the truth that's gonna help Robert Sylvester Kelly. The truth that's going to help people who may not know what's going on, who may not know some of these accusers and what they did. You know, just try to shed light on that aspect of it. Then we won't kick the little shit. You know, we talk about God, talk about different aspects of it. But I personally don't have a personal relationship with some people, but I do have a YouTube relationship with people as far as, you know, Levi, you know, Sky, other people. And I don't have a problem with nobody. I don't have an issue whatsoever. I have the people that I don't deal with whatsoever. But when it comes to the R. Kelly sector, I don't mind listening to most people in this R. Kelly sector, but a few. Right. You know, outside of that, man, for the people, don't support Big Vibe, man. Support Chaos. Support what's gonna help Chaos. It ain't about me. I'm free. I get up and do what I want to do as I please. My whole mission is to bring awareness to R. Kelly, man.
Let me ask you a question, Vibe. And I just want to know if this makes sense. And because the question was asked to you last night was, do you think Jane Doe number 5 was part of the setup, right?
Right.
All right. So this is another reason why me and Yo fell out. Because he's trying to persuade me to believe that the Clary set all of this up, right? And I'm trying to tell him it's a pyramid. And he's telling me I don't know what I'm talking about, so I break it down. Without the memoir of Cheryl Mack, you don't have these stories. So
the thing I'm trying to get, I know we haven't do it because I say I need to get that. So
I sent it to you. Check the email.
That's what my page is for. We can get that, and you did it already, of course, on your platform. But we even on my platform, we just try to break down what's being said. When you read the memoir on your platform a year ago, it pretty much laid out the whole blueprint to, you know, certain things that went on.
But I see now, watch this. Now I'm about to expose some more shit. Here's the thing. I wouldn't have never known about a Cheryl Mack memoir. Larry McGee is the one that sent me the memoir and was like, yo, I want to expose this, but I'm too deep and I don't want to lose the money that I'm getting on my side. So I got to stay on an I hate R. Kelly train, but this shit right here is crazy. I can show you the email. That's why when this shit start happening, but I'm like, hold on, yo. You can't keep playing both sides like this. And you can't. And you gotta, and that's why I kept saying lately, pick a side, stay there. And since you picked your side, stay there. I kept saying it. And everybody was like, oh, is he talking about Bob? No. I was indirectly sending it to Larry. And Larry knew what I was saying because he would come back out and he'd be like, niggas trying to send me shots and shit. You motherfucking right. Because you coming on the internet saying one thing, but then behind the scenes and you doing something else, but then you trying to get Rob fucked up all the way around the board. Why? Because first things first, I asked one of my lawyer friends on the phone last night, one of my federal lawyer friends, and I said, yo, if a person have a 5-3C letter, right? A K5 letter, whatever it is, K5, 5KC, whatever that, 5-3KC, whatever that shit is a snitching letter. And Larry got letters from New York, Chicago, and some other cities. Watch this. You can only get them participation letters if you're doing things. All right, Larry was supposed to do 8 years. Larry did 6 months. So not only did he snitch on Adam's case, but the high-profile person that he snitched on was R. Kelly. If not, why would you get letters from New York and Chicago? So it's like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, all right, Levi, but I'm waiting on you to pull a trigger. I'm waiting on you to pull a trigger, but you pull a trigger on me and try to make it seem like I'm the one that's fucking up everything, when in turn, for the only thing I'm fucking up is y'all bag of trying to monopolize this shit and try to pull a war over people's eyes. No. One thing I can say is that when I was fucking with Levi, I loved Levi genuinely. Yo, I lied for this nigga. And I put it out there. Like, yeah, I did that shit. Because I wasn't going to let nobody jump on Levi. But then when I got facts put in my face about the little shit, about the little girl up in motherfucking Detroit, and when Midas really showed me the shit, I'm like, God damn. I can't defend this shit. It's paperwork out there. I'm just not going to be the one to pull a paperwork out yet, unless you really, really, really take me there. Then I'm going to pull that paperwork out. Then I'm going to get family members on this motherfucker. I'm going to go the whole way with this shit. That's why I say, like, yo, all this shit, man, the people that's genuinely here and for R. Kelly, be genuinely for R. Kelly. But that nigga and that other nigga, they here for checks, bro. And what sells? Controversy. If you get Larry to act like he's trying to free R. Kelly, then that's going to create a whirlwind everywhere. But a nigga like me stops whirlwinds. Nah, you ain't going to spend these motherfucking people like that. All for a fucking check. And then they trying to bring you into it, which they know is going to make me mad because I know you don't know what the fuck going on. So if I'm your brother, okay, I'm going to shield you and protect you from that shit. I ain't going to let you go in that motherfucker like that. That's why I said what I said. And see, right. And the thing that got me is like a motherfucker that don't know who they are identity-wise can't be trusted. And I heard when he said, oh, Big Bob, check your email, but I sent you this, I sent you that. Okay, now watch this. Watch this. I'm going to give y'all a timeline now. Y'all seen when Miss Jennifer Bonjean said, beware of people who are saying they speaking to Mr. Kelly, right? Bye. I wouldn't have known about the AI shit if I wasn't in your chat. And didn't I call you directly after you got off and I said, yo, that shit fucking crazy. And you said, I knew that was Larry. But go ahead, bro.
Hey, when I was see, that's the thing I tell people, right? Mm-hmm. When I speak, I just don't tell people what to think. or how to think. But I just tell people, think for yourself. Tupac said it best. I'm not here
to convince the world.
To convince the world. But if I can spark the brain to make the change,
I did my job.
I did my job. People, y'all gotta listen. That's why I tell people, y'all may look at Big Vi, think Big Vi don't know, certain, like the intricate stuff that Dana's talking about, I don't know. But some stuff I do know. But I just don't use that as a pilot when it comes to the platform because we have a certain way of doing things.
Right.
But when I played that clip, the first time I heard that clip, and I played it, I was like, it didn't make sense to me. But like I told people, I played that clip again recently. Now this clip make all the sense in the world.
And watch this. Watch this. If you can remember when Mayor Atmos was going at it, and I played the recording, of Mayor Atmos' conversation, right? And Larry immediately started throwing the gay slurs and jumped out there and was like, oh, we got a recording coming of R. Kelly outing you, right? I called you and I said, yo, I don't understand. And you was like, just sit back and watch. So I took your advice. I sat back and watched. And then when Levi come back and say the same shit, and then I see the AI shit, that's why I got mad about the AI shit. Because I said, oh no, they trying to AI me. That's why I put it all out there yesterday. Like, you ain't going to AI me and think motherfuckers going to come and turn on me. So I do you one better. I know Big Vi got enough content, and if I see he losing content, I know how to email him and push him new content. Shit, we just talked about something major the other day, but that turned out to be a motherfucking lie. But then I slid him some content that nobody else know, and he was like, "Damn, nigga, you on it? Wow." So with that being said, I jumped out there for a lot of people. I protected a lot of people. And those same people, they threw me to the walls. They threw me under the bus. They backstabbed me. They tried to set me on fire. They tried to burn me. They tried to shun me out. But I came back. Just like on Lion King. When they said, run, Simba, never come back. But then when I came back, everybody said, oh, the king has arrived. I'm not trying to be no king of YouTube. Let's get this shit straight. What I'm trying to do is protect people's feelings and put the facts out there. And I've been saying from day one, Larry and them are liars. I said, Larry been getting his information from Angelo. They told me I was a lie. Okay, what did Angelo come out and say? But then it got exposed. And when Angelo stopped talking to Larry, Larry ain't had no more exclusives. Put two and two together. Why would Ms. Rogers, check this out. Why would Ms. Rogers be in Vegas after winning a major lawsuit and Larry, Angelo, and Tim been on the forefront getting hounded and they've been in the background, but Larry is a money hawk, Levi's a money hawk, Ms. Rogers is a money hawk. The minute I said the only way I can see is them linking up, and Ms. Rogers said, out there, my folks sleep. So why wouldn't you bring your folks to meet Larry if it wasn't about money to shut Larry up? The minute I said that, all these posts come out, I'm gay, I'm this, I'm that. Put two and two together. Levi didn't have a choice because I put Levi in a position where you got to choose. Either the right side or the wrong side. He chose the wrong side. Okay, you chose the wrong side and you did what you did. I got to defend myself now. But with me defending myself, it's going to come with reckless abandonment.
I just hate to see it, just as a supporter, as a fan, just as a person, man. I hate to see it, and that's just even like in real life. I compare this whole YouTube shit to just life in general for me. I got brothers I built relationships with people on this internet, YouTube. I got brothers I don't even talk to every day, you know, but I got people on this YouTube that I do deal with, people that have looked out, you know, did certain things like I've met some generous people, man. But I just, you know, for me as a person, Big Vi, you know, I'm going to choose to just be able to go back to my platform and do the things I've been doing and just stay out the way, because
I just don't want you caught up in that bullshit.
No.
I don't want you caught up in that bullshit.
I don't get personally involved. I don't try to go nowhere that I'm not. First of all, I don't like being uncomfortable.
Right.
So I'm not gonna go and seek things that I don't care to know or do. I sit back and guess what? When y'all going, you know, when things are going the way that it's going, what is Big Vi doing? I'm taking note. Cause guess what? I got memory that I can always rely on to go back and say, well, when this was said, and this was said, when this was did, when that was did, and guess what? Now I'm listening right now. Right now, it's critical that people listen. And you think back to, you know, go back to what you heard before, and you take what you hearing now, and you got to be the judge of this shit, and you got to sit there and ask yourself, you know, damn, you know what I'm saying? And that what makes us so. That's what makes us so vulnerable as humans, right? Because we protect people, or we deal with people. By us dealing with them, we grow a liking or a loving or caring relationship for them, and we protect them. But whole time, when shit go bad, then it makes it hard for someone who's looking, because what you see, like, damn, I've been on the front line. But the whole time I'm on the front line, I know I'm on the front line for somebody that ain't been 100% with me, but I've been carrying it that way. Fact. So when I speak out, now it's like, damn, why you speaking out, but it's not making sense. So you really have to listen to the conversations to understand what is it that's not making sense. Right. Why is not making sense? So for me, and just as Big Vi, like I say, I came on because I just don't want people to hear it, go to Big Vi, Levi, or Larry, because I'm not I'm not a part. I don't know what's going on. I did an interview about Big Vi, what brought me to this R. Kelly sector. How could I relate? What caused me to relate to R. Kelly? You know, and like how I was brought up. And like I explained last night, I said it last night. I was brought up to mind my business. Right. You know, so it could be all type of shit going on around me. If it's not involving me, then I don't see it, because I've been in situations like I said. My sister didn't call. Oh, he didn't hit me. I get over there to whoop her boyfriend ass, and next thing you know, she on my back helping him. You know, so at this point, guess what? You learn your lesson. You got to stay out of the way and let everything show itself. When everything is revealed, when it's all said and done, guess what? People who didn't involve their feelings and picking a side, they're going to see the truth. Facts. But people who's picking sides, no matter how much truth come out, you will never know, because you didn't want to listen to what Dana had to say. But Dana had some shit that was important. You didn't want to listen to what Levi said. Maybe Levi had something that was important. But you have to be objective and observant to be able to get to the bottom of the truth and listen to everything. I'm like in the courtroom. I want to hear what the defense got to say, and I want to hear what the prosecution got to say.
But it's saying, here's my thing. Just like I said yesterday, if it's a recording of Rob talking bad about me, and you recorded Rob, and Rob is talking greasy about me, you should have been dropped that shit. But because I talked about the AI shit, that talk disappeared. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the factors out there for the people. So that way the people can decide. Not me.
And I'm gonna say one thing, and I ain't gonna hold you too long, and I'm gonna just say, like, for us as fans and for us as supporters, and this is for some people, and maybe not for some people, but it's just like, well, like you say, I protected this person for this long, but then things go left, right, and this is just from a person who, as a fan, that's watching, y'all rocking together, tight as hell. Now, all of a sudden things go the way they go. Well, this is who this is. But you done told us you campaigned for 2-3 years saying this is not. But then when things go left, then this is who this is. Like it makes us as fans, as supporters, like, hold on, what we questioning? It makes us question, like, damn, what the hell going on? Like, what are we to believe? That's why I said that. What are we to believe? Because it's so much love between the people and people protecting each other, protecting. And then when things become overly heated, then things come out. Then I'm looking at this brotherhood. You can't tell me I'm looking at motherfucking I want to see who two brothers, Marlon Wayans and Sean Wayne, and they brothers showing each other love. And you see nothing but love and family dynamic of this shit. Then one day, Marlon come out and say, Sean fucked his wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, what the fuck? Hold on, man. You've been knowing this shit for all this time, and you wait till y'all have a misunderstanding and say, well, you know what? I've been wanting to fuck you up because you did this to my. You know what I'm saying? Now we like, hold on. Because I'm the type of person, I can't hold, if you do some fucked up shit to me, I'ma address it, you know. And if I can't hold nothing, I can't allow you to lie to me, and I know different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't, and I participate in it. Now, if I don't want to call you out, what I will do, I will allow you to tell that lie, but you're gonna have to stand by yourself.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put it out there. Like I said, I don't duck wreck, and you know that. That whole situation and with Levi, and the first time me and him blew up, the only reason why I started talking back to him is because the dream team and was like, oh, we want you and Levi back together, this and this and this and this. And I was like, all right, cool. All right, I'm gonna put my shit to the side. Then we had the second blow up. The second blow up, his sister hit me and said, you know, y'all make a good team. Just chill, this and this and this. And then some internal shit happened there. So I backed off. This last time, it ain't going to be no rekindling shit. Because now, what you tried to do is you trying to make people think that I'm the bad guy out here because you linked up with the bad guy. And then when I find out that not only the people that you was saying that you was against, but what made me realize something is when he kept saying one set of parents. And when I said all the parents, I realized that Larry ain't going to let him go at certain people. That's why he won't do it. So then when I start going at these folks, he would get mad. And then Larry would get mad. And I'm just like, oh, yo, if me and you supposed to be tight, then why do it matter what this nigga think? And that made me go back and look at some of my old lives. So when I wouldn't go live, that's what I'd be doing. I'd be in the lab looking at my old lives, and I'd be like, okay, this came out, that came out, and I start putting two and two together. So I start pressing niggas behind the scenes. And when I start pressing niggas, stuff start coming out. And I'm just like, oh. So me, I'm holding Levi like, shit, he ain't doing shit. This and this and this and this. But then when I get sent the recording of a motherfucker talking about, look, nephew will do anything I tell him to do. He'll send off for me. What? I'm a send off. And then when we having private conversations, a motherfucker that not even supposed to be there can come and tell me our private conversation word for word, all 45 minutes and 32 seconds. And then from that point, it's like we supposed to be fighting for Rob, right? But you are comfortable enough to come to the people and pretty much in a roundabout way say, yeah, I'm setting Rob up now. And I know people want to say, well, no, Levi ain't never say that. Okay, this is where he said it at. When he said, I put the grown little boy in touch with R. Kelly. Hold on. You got a man that got a 5013CKEGFG letters from the government in his paperwork, and the judge says he's working with the government and the community and to aid against pedophiles. And he's working in a case. It's in his paperwork. Go look at it. And then from that factor, and it's not worded that way, but it's in there some kind of way, right there. It's not worded directly the way I just said it. Just so that people be like, it's not worded like this. It's in there, but it's not worded that way. Then from that point, and you got a man that assisted the government and then want to talk to R. Kelly to clear his name, allegedly, when we sat and watched this man destroy R. Kelly for years. Now, here's where the truth gonna come out again. I listened to Levi sit there and say to Angelo and Larry, you know what? R. Kelly a piece of shit, man. R. Kelly a piece of shit. Man, I'm believing everything the victim said. And Angelo said, man, you can't say no shit like that. You can't say no shit like that. And Levi started crying. But wait, what happened to Levi is just the same thing that he been doing to people. Somebody included me on that phone call. I ain't gonna say who. And it wasn't Angelo. But somebody included me on that phone call and said, this is who you dealing with. At that point, I've been doing my FBI shit, taking notes, observing, watching what's going on. And technically, I was done when he wouldn't give me the text messages. And between him, Larry, and Angelo. Okay, if you got nothing to hide, give me the text messages. Oh, no, I don't do that. I'm an upstanding man. But you will pass along the text messages in between Alice and her daughter, and then try to say Angelo included in that. If you read the text messages, Angelo ain't nowhere in that shit. The only reference is, don't tell your father about this. So how can you make it about him? It's not a him thing. It's a them thing. And that's what he didn't want to face. Because like I said, if you charge one parent, you got to charge all the parents, which I'm in agreement with. I just had a phone call yesterday and me and Angelo got into it because he said, oh no, why should the parents be called to the stage? Okay, you should be called to the stage, Angelo, because of the part that you say you played in surviving R. Kelly. Alice should be called to the stage because of the text messages. I said that. And then he said, that's why, and you ain't a federal government agent, and because that'll be stupid. No, it don't be stupid. The people deserve clarity. You saying this man is a predator. You saying this man is doing all this. That's what the government's saying Rob is, right? So if that's the case, bring everybody that ever said something negative about that man. He have a right to be able to face his accusers. And you heard Larry and them for the longest. Oh no, about 90 people went and snitched. Oh, but they not going to bring them on. Why? If you can open your mouth and give a statement, you bad enough to say it in front of that man's face. That man have a right to know. Mm-hmm. However, Levi, Why are you so invested in Larry and not invested in the people that's fighting for your so-called cousin? Make this shit make sense. You would defend Larry and Oak Cove faster, and then you'll defend Prima Donna and anybody else. But the only time you mention Prima Donna is when it got something to do with Dubowski. That's bullshit. That's creating controversy, which make it seem like that Prima Donna is talking to you, and that's going to entail more attacks on Prima Donna from that dude. And when I said something to him about it, oh, nephew, come on, man, you going too hard. No, that's your way of trying to get me to stop talking about it. That's why I say there's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes that nobody want to talk about.
Right.
So but I'm done with the behind the scenes shit. Let's bring behind the scenes in front of everybody and let the people decide.
Right. And that's what I say. Only certain people know what go on behind the scenes. I don't know if people think because I got a platform that I'm entitled to certain shit. I don't know shit. I don't only know the shit that come out in the news.
Listen, these motherfuckers got mad when I played the recording with me, Larry, and Sidvo. Now watch this. I'm going to ask the people out here. I got 173 people in here. If I never would have recorded these motherfuckers, would y'all ever believe anything I had to say? No! Because it was a mountain of people against me. That's why I get personal with this shit. That's why I get mad about this shit. Because you're not going to try to Sylvia me again.
Even the shit though, bro. And I'm going to say this, like, even with the group chats and the different things, what I used to say, man, don't put me in none of that shit.
Yep.
Don't put me in none of them groups. I don't want to be a part of that shit. I don't want to know nothing. You know, I used to get tagged to groups and all type of shit. I used to remove myself from it because I never wanted to get caught up in the personal aspect of it. I just always wanted to make it about the shit that we saw that came out in the news.
And see, here's the thing, Bob. Not to cut you off, Bob. Here's the thing. You can't have a two-tier justice system when it comes to me. And here's my point. Supporters of R. Kelly shouldn't have feelings about it. Right?
Right.
Because supporters don't know him. Well, I know him. So I'm going to have feelings about it.
Right. And that's something that nobody could take away from it. And that's why I be saying, as far as the supporters go, we have to understand the people when people try to hold me to the same accountability as they hold you to.
Listen.
And we play two totally different roles in this.
Exactly. Exactly. And the thing about it is now they want to rewrite history. Okay, but they want to make it so Dana is the shit starter and he don't know nothing and he don't know that man and he this and he that. Ask yourself these questions. If I don't know that man, why do I got to be referenced in letters for him to know you? If I don't know this man, how did y'all get to see him? If I don't know this man, how am I talking to him about y'all and about things that's going on behind the scenes? And check it. Nobody paid attention. A lot of stuff that Levi came out and said, I never co-signed. Only the stuff I would co-sign is what Rob would say to me. So when Levi talking about, oh, why didn't he call me? I never said that. And I told him that. I never said no shit like that. If Rob called you, he called you. But my thing is this. Why do you got to record him if you trust him, if you love him, just to entertain fanatics and supporters? It don't make sense. If you want to record him for y'all purpose, not for YouTube purpose. And when you're doing it for YouTube purpose, you're trying to make it so people will be obviously keen on to you. But when you look at the true fact of it all, Levi put it out there. He said, I thank y'all for the cash apps. This was right on time. Watch this. Levi ain't never talked about cash apps in before. So for the love of money is the root to all evil. My thing is this. How can you say you for Rob, but you embellishing and you holding up the man that destroyed your cousin and did it in your face and then had his minions come and make you cry and look like shit on their channel, but Dana stood up for that. My channel got took behind that. But then you come and you stab me in my back instead of saying, Dana, this is what I did to you, and before we can get over it. If Levi would have came to me honestly about that, I would have said, you know what? Don't let it happen again, and this would have never took place. But when I'm giving you hints of what's going on, that I know what the fuck you did to me, and you sitting back and saying, well, I'm worried about R. Kelly. The grown little boy ain't do nothing wrong. Nigga, I'll break your motherfucking neck. And that's where the shit is with me. This shit is beyond personal. And my thing is, the reason why I say I don't want nobody to fuck with me over there, because when the shit come downhill and you trapped over there, I can't do nothing to help you. But people don't think. What they saying is, oh, Dana trying to control shit. No, the pendulum about to swing on them motherfuckers. And when it come and you over there, it ain't shit I can do but sit and watch you get destroyed right along with them. And that's something that I don't want to see nothing with somebody I fuck with. And that's just real shit. My bad, bro. Go ahead, yo.
Oh, no, you good. You good, man. That, y'all gonna, the situation between you and him, that shit, everything gonna come to a head. When it come to the light, then, everybody will be able to see what was what, who was telling the truth, who was lying. Everything gonna be put out there. Shit, I want to see everything put out there. I don't know. That's me. I'm waiting on everything to come to the light.
But that's all you gotta do is ask yourself this question. Why did Levi come at Dana the way he did, and Dana never disrespected him? I'm going to tell you why. He got too comfortable. He thought he was invincible. He thought he was untouchable. And because he's in bed, man, I'm going to stop saying in bed. Because he's indebted to Larry for the shit that Larry did for him, he feels as though his loyalty is with Larry. Make it make sense. Have you ever seen Levi go against Larry and all the wrong shit that Larry did? These are questions that you got to ask yourself.
Right.
Have you ever seen Levi run with a catalyst of, I don't accuse nobody unless I see them do things? Hold on. Okay. You don't accuse nobody unless you see them do things, right? The reason why is because you don't want nobody to accuse you, and then people start to go digging and find out you did a lot of the shit that you call them people terrorists of doing. Let's make it make sense. When him and Larry got to beefing, ask yourself this question. How did I get the low boys in Chicago? How did I know Larry snitched on the PPP boys in Chicago? Because Levi was on the motherfucker looking it up. He was mad as shit at Larry about that Oak Cove name. He was mad as shit. And he was ultra mad about Kevin Terrell's son. Because he was like, shit, I could have had that exclusive on my channel and Larry stole it. Because at the time, Levi still owed him money. And from when Larry gave him the $1,500 and gave him and the extra PPP money. Come on, man.
See, there's a lot of stuff like everything that's being said, right? It's stuff I'm just here.
And I've never talked to you about it. I've never talked to you about it. Because the one thing I always told you, and before I said, yo, launch your shit, I always said what? I will protect you from everything, and I don't want you in the midst of all that bullshit. Am I right or am I wrong?
That's a fact. And that's why that's why I want people, I keep reiterating to people like, look, man, I'm like y'all, man. I want to know about all the private backline, whatever. I want to hear all that shit.
So
I want to see it come to the forefront because, see, I got questions.
Also,
but at the end of the day, I'm willing to sit back and allow everything to take its course. You know, I'm not rushing for no information, but when it come out, I'm most definitely, I want to be front row and center to hear.
So watch this, but I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Watch this. Make this make sense. Have anybody looked at why Levi is only fixated on Angelo? Have anybody sat back and just wonder why? Now I'm going to tell you what to look for. Go back. I don't know if God is done, still got a channel up. But go back and look at the video between Larry and Angelo. Then tell Levi to put that video that he did that same night up and when he started crying. I'm going to give y'all why he fixated on Angelo. Because Angelo don't talk to him no more. Angelo, Levi, and Larry, they used to talk every fucking day. More than I used to talk to any of them. But you know what they say? Dana is the one. Dana is the one.
People gonna look at it like you just said, though. People gonna take it and say, you know, like you say, what Levi talked to Larry, then people will be like, well, Dana talked to Angelo. You know, people they gonna always try to justify something.
Right.
You know, that's why the truth and only the truth is gonna have to come out, and people gonna have to be willing to
accept the truth
and accept it for what it is.
Watch this.
You know,
watch this, not to cut you off again. Adam Wife said something very, very, very on point. Nobody listened to it. They asked him, Debo asked her, did they know that Larry was snitching on R. Kelly, right? She said that Larry told them that he was trying to help his cousin, and his cousin got a daughter that's being kidnapped by R. Kelly. Nobody said nothing about that. So hold on. Who's the cousin? Who was he cool with? Make it make sense. I'm going to give y'all something that y'all don't know about. Angelo told him he didn't want to get into it. He did not want Larry into this shit. Larry was so persistent to get into this shit. Now watch this. Y'all remember the day that I was doing on my radio when it first came out and everybody was donating money? Larry went to Angelo and said, yo, you see this shit? I'm going full-fledged because I can be getting that. Pay attention, fast forward, pay attention to what Levi said. Everything now is, when I play this audio, y'all gonna hit my Cash App, and then, wait a minute. Why everybody gotta hit your Cash App now? Yes, I have mine running at the bottom of the screen. True in fact. I don't harp on my shit. I don't tell you every 5 seconds and you got to hit my Cash App, but it's there. And I let people know, if you want to donate, it's fine. I accept it all. If you don't, fine. But at the end of the day, all of a sudden now, him and Larry is running this whole law Angelo Clary shit, right? But you want to overlook what the Rogers did. You want to overlook what the Savages did. And I played the audio of who started this shit first.
Well, she came out and said it on Storm Monroe.
Exactly. And I keep saying it. This is a Ponzi scheme to get R. Kelly fucked up. Let's go here. If Rob, excuse my French, if Rob would have fucked Cheryl Mack and kept her there, this wouldn't have been going on.
From she sitting talking about she in the room while this going on and that going. What motherfucker sits in a room with somebody while they having sex with another person? Like, and you ain't no listening. You not a girlfriend.
No, Vi. And you gotta go deeper. What grown-ass woman is going to sit in a room with a friend that's fucking an underage girl? Let's go there.
That's what I'm talking about. This is shit she said in the memoir.
You got to say their words, and they can't take it.
Yeah, don't go to the police. Don't do nothing. Like, she don't say nothing about none of that. That's what she said in her memoir, though. But most definitely, that memoir is something that, like, even though I know you did it, I would like to be able to
push it. Yeah. My thing is this: ask them folks why Precious Way did. If Rob did that the Precious Way, why wasn't she in court?
It was all a lie. And see, the thing was that fucking Cheryl Mack, she wanted all the money. She wanted the money out of Precious for bringing Precious Way. But Precious Way was grown, so she worked her own deal or whatever she got out of the deal. You know, she was the one originally supposed to be the babysitter, right?
There you go. Watch this. I'm going to take it a step further. Why was Ashanti McGee needed? That should be your next live. Why was Ashanti McGee needed? Once you do your research, you're going to be like, oh, hell no. Now watch this. And I'm going to give you a nugget. She didn't sue R. Kelly. She wasn't included in none of the lawsuits. But she was needed for two people. And for two reasons. One,
yeah, to bring families together.
No, three reasons then if you say that. One, to bring the families together. Two, to create a bullshit narrative via 97 Baby Girl. And three, to play on y'all heartstrings, and I mean the public. Because if you listen to Surviving R. Kelly, season 1 and season 2, her voice is captivating. And what she's doing is she's telling you, Robert Sylvester Kelly, he's one person, but R. Kelly, that's the monster. And I gave y'all the words. Monster, human, that means you can't get a bail. That means you are half man and half beast. She described a human.
Right.
I keep telling y'all not listening.
And she in the houses and everything, like she the one who she had to be the catalyst to, spread the word, get it out there. That's why you saw her in the interviews in the beginning.
Now I'm gonna drop the bomb. I'm gonna drop the bombshell and I'm gonna let Vi talk. In about 2 to 3 weeks, Bon Jean is gonna have to type up another draft because now, because of Levi, he put Rob in a fucked up predicament. So now, Rob about to get sued again behind Levi, mouth, and three things could possibly happen. One, Larry could be pressed to tell the truth of where them text messages came from and who gave it to him. And if it wasn't the prosecutors that gave it to him, because Larry done came out here and said once before who gave it to him. And I jumped on here and I said, you're a fucking lie. But if he lie and say that the defense gave it to him, that can push Ms. Bon Jean to say, you know what, I'm not dealing with this negative nigga shit. That's what he wanted from day one. He wanted Bon Jean off the case so his shit can't come out. And I kept telling everybody, stop and think what's going on. So if Levi was used by the federal government to help prosecute Rob and help bring all these people, right? Then how don't we know that the federal government know they can't fuck with Bonjean? So let's use Larry, because Larry already got Levi in his back pocket. So let's use Larry to get close to Levi, have Levi call Rob on a three-way, have Larry talk to Rob, and guess what? We got Bonjean to leave. Y'all not thinking. I kept telling y'all this is a bigger shit than what y'all know. And I'm the one that's stopping all of it. That's why I kept saying I'm the Donald Trump of this shit. So guess what now? What happens when Dana leaves? What happens and when Dana say, nobody want to listen, I'm done? What happens then? Make it make sense. I asked you a question 3 years ago. Who got the most to gain if Rob don't come home?
Well, that's a lot right there, boy. I'm a hold that thought right there and let your time progress and pay attention to see. I'm paying attention to what's to come, man. You know, like I say, a lot of stuff that you privy to, a lot of stuff that you know, we as fans and supporters, man, we just want to see it. We want to know. We want to know. We want to.
Listen, bro, anybody that knows me knows I'm not just going to jump out there and go at nobody like that. Anybody that knows me know I'm not going to do that. So what I'm going to do, since I'm labeled as the bad guy now, I'm going to give y'all something else to think about. Justice for R. Kelly. Shout out to Justice for R. Kelly. I know who it is, so I'm not going to say her real name. But
that's what Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Justice for R. Kelly. She dropped the appeal joint, right?
Uh-huh.
And it says, or arguments. I'm going to give y'all a fact. In order for it to get to that stage, the appeal must, 100% of the time, when they ask what stage you want to go to again, they are going to green light the appeal. Jennifer Bonjean said, or arguments. That way, nobody can come with bullshit and you don't got to rely on paper and you got to say the shit to the judge in front of everybody. It's 3 judges for the appeal, right? So watch this. Ask yourself this question, and this go all the way back to Don Russell, Kevin Terrell, Daboski, Sylvia, all of them. This is why I say I'm a disappear. Because I know when you come at me, sometimes I can't control my anger. I know that. And I'm going to go back. But every time something drops good for Rob, somebody attacks Dana, and Dana always attack back. And then when Dana attack back, it's always reported to Rob that I'm the negative one. I'm the one that's trying to stop his appeal. I'm the one that's trying to stop him from getting a bond. I'm the one that's doing this. I'm the one that's doing this. So if I'm not there, who do you got to blame? Who do you got to blame now? I'm going to be there, but I'm not going to be there. These are questions that you have to ask yourself. Why is it that Dana send the R. Kelly deep state into panic every time my live come on? I'm unpredictable, I can't be controlled, and they don't know what the fuck I'm going to say. Make it make sense. Why would you want to strike all my pages so people can't go back and look at the what? Truth. I'm giving y'all facts. Don't believe me though. Go see for yourself. And then if I'm lying, come back and tell me I'm lying. Because I'm about to jump back on my Donald Trump shit. And I keep saying it. You can't support Robert Kelly and don't support Donald Trump.
That's a fact. And I just spoke last night too. I don't know if I'm gonna say this before I got off. I don't know if y'all seen Danny Masterson sentenced to 30 years.
Yeah.
You know, for two women, two of the three women he was found guilty of. And you see how none of that is in the major headlines at all.
It can't be in the major headlines because of what he's about to do. They about to change his identity, and he's going to be free in about 2 weeks.
But they trying to bring into this situation. What's the fucking dude that play Ashton Kutcher?
What about Ashton Kutcher?
They saying that he was involved in the same shit. He might be the next person up on the chopping block.
Ashton Kutcher is an undercover junkie, bro.
Man, but they don't just exclude him from goddamn taking advantage, doing what he do. If he didn't abuse women or took advantage of these women or whatever, and then the shit just crazy to me that how this dude Danny Masterson, they say he was drugging these girls and doing this shit, but they made it the major headlines for Bill Cosby, with no proof.
Nah, but so you want to see what the major headline is, but that nobody talking about?
Probably this fucking shutdown is about to happen.
Nah. I'm talking about in the music world. And this, and this is what I mean when I say nobody paying attention. I'm about to show you what the major headline is now.
I can't see.
All right, so I'm gonna put it on the screen so that way if you go back and look at it, just look at this timestamp. And matter of fact, you'll see, and I'm gonna read it. Nobody talking about this. Why? Katy Perry has sold her catalog to Litmus Music for $225 million, including her hit "Teenage Dream Girl."
Yeah, we need to go back through that list too, because we talked about that last year for a minute, but we went through the list of people who done sold their catalog. I mean, it's a long list of people who sell it. But what about the people who not trying to sell theirs? Look at what's happening to them. They end up in a hospital somewhere, mysteriously pass away, or they locked up.
Now watch this. That's true, Vi. That's definitely true. On Denise, you are right. And you said, Dana, I've been saying the feds went through them text messages a few years ago and found out where they came from. That's why it was not put in the case. Just watch and wait. Facts. And I said the same shit. I said those text messages have been altered. Levi had a conniption. Why are you saying it's altered? Because you can't have a text messages come and going on the same time length. Impossible. If I send Vi a text message, right? And if I send Vi a text message at 1:28 p.m., it's impossible for Vi to send me a response at 1:28 p.m. It's impossible. Even if you put K or OK, it's going to come at 1:29. Text messages don't go in light years. It go in seconds. And it take a human anatomy 1 second just to respond with a one letter. It takes the technology another 2 seconds for it to transmit through. Come on, man. And then people talking about, yo, I'm trying to tell you. That whack 100 shit gonna backfire. And it's only gonna backfire on R. Kelly, and all the R. Kelly fans gonna get mad and say, whack fake as shit. No, whack ain't fake as shit. You gotta look at what was presented to whack. And then when he find out about the motherfuckers that presented that shit to him, he's gonna snap on Rob, because he's gonna say, Rob, you got these junky ass niggas working for you? And Rob don't know what the fuck going on. Make it make sense. Whack 100 big on his name, and for a government rat and a junkie to go proposition him with some shit and to make it seem like it's one way when it's another, man, Whack gonna snap. Whack is gonna snap. And I'm telling you from being around this man. Yes, he believe R. Kelly should be free. Yes, he don't like Tasha K. Yes, he think Tasha K and she could be locked up. So do I. But people that really fuck with Whack, you wait till he come back around to that shit. Wait till he just wait. Just wait.
Well, I'm gonna let you go on with your live, man. I just really,
Nah, man, you good.
Oh yeah, I'm being observant, man. I'm finna go back to the spectator stands and give me some popcorn and pickles, goddamn.
But I gotta ask you a question, Bob.
Well, look.
But I gotta ask you a question. If I was your cousin, right? Can I'm locked up? Can I know Larry McGee don't like you? Don't like me, right? And you know Larry McGee don't like me. And Larry McGee got a hot show, but you know that Larry McGee is the true feds. Would you try to have me go do an interview with Larry McGee?
Oh, no, I really, in that situation, I don't know, man. I don't know what the motives, I don't know how to, that shit, I don't understand it, man. I know me personally, I don't know if I would want my brother or anybody, talking to somebody that, accuse them or had them put away.
All right, watch this. So why would Levi have Rob go do an interview with Vlad TV? Can anybody answer that? If we won't put it out there, let's put it all out there.
I've been trying to figure out why the hell Boosie keep going back. Why Boosie keep going back?
Because Boosie in a contract. But Rob not no contract. So why would Levi have Rob call into Vlad TV? If he's really for Rob Kelly. I keep asking you, who have the most to gain if Rob never come home? Levi can go back to street performing as R. Kelly in Detroit. Levi can keep coming on here and persuading people that he robbed cousin and people fall for it. But I can show you a picture of his uncle, Levi uncle, Gregory Stubbs. And you will see that Gregory and Levi are identical twins. But he wants y'all to think he look like R. Kelly. That part right there. I can play the dummy role. However, I've been here too long and know the judicial system too well to know those text messages will not free nobody. Just wait. Facts. That's going to backfire on Rob. And what's going to happen is that's going to open the door for a lot more other shit to come out. A lot more other liars to come out. Instead of condensing shit, they trying to open the door for more shit. Make it make sense. My fight is to protect Robert. Fuck Levi. Fuck Larry. Fuck me. It's about him. But y'all don't see that though.
That's why I say, man, it's for me, it's about kills and then the truth. But at the end of the day, I don't know what's what. So for me, I just want to hear everything that's got to be said. I want to see everything put on the table, man, so I can pick and choose if I want to eat this potato salad or mashed potato or chicken or fish, whatever. Give me the option to choose what I want to eat for myself. The bits and pieces of information that we get, it kind of makes it hard for, it kind of makes it, for me, I want to know. I just want the information, man. That's what I want. I'm getting the information, And when just getting the information and being able to see it and hearing it and seeing everything, just like now, I just want to be observant. And I know you're going to do your thing, and whatever the rebuttals may be, I want to be able to, I want like I'm in the court. I feel like I'm in the courtroom.
I want Levi to rebut. I do one better. Have me and Levi on the same page together. I be civilized. We can go to Big Vibe channel. Or better yet, and we can take it bigger. We can take it bigger. We can go pay-per-view, as he said last night. Motherfuckers will pay for that. I get Doug Anton to officiate it. The same man, and this one I knew it was some shit. The same man that Levi begged me to get him on the phone with, and so that way he can have the name changed to $1 for the King, is the same man that Levi threw under the bus. Make it make sense. He threw him under the bus.
That's crazy.
Doug Anton, and if you think I'm lying, go back and listen to one of Levi's lives. Matter of fact, it's on one of my lives. When I said, why would you send that in about Doug Anton? And Levi and reply was, are you here for Robert or are you here and for Doug? Wait a minute. Doug ain't do shit wrong. So why are you trying to hurt Doug and try to make it seem like Doug is doing something wrong? Which lead me to believe that Levi is also behind the phantom emails along with Larry that was trying to fuck Doug up. That's why I say what I say. I watch character. When the PI came out at Levi, he hit him with a little stint and left. That's just to show face, but it was really an attack on me. And Levi and will always say, oh no, I got some paperwork. Oh no, the PI going to jail. That was just to keep me at bay from me going full force at the PI. I'm not dumb. Levi don't got no beef and with Sean. The problem was me. Plain and simple. I won't let them get the bag. The other problem is Jennifer Bonjean. Because she won't let them get the bag. But they smile in her face, but they call her over. Hey, Miss Bonjean, I just want to know how y'all doing. Y'all fake and phony and full of bullshit. I'm going to put it out there. Now, I'll sit back and watch the rebuttals to this. I bet you won't get none. I bet you won't get none.
Well, shit, man, look. I enjoyed the conversation, man. Continue to do
anytime, bro.
And how you do it. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Like I said, man, I appreciate everybody who support, look out, that's in this thing for the real reason and the right reason, man. And just continue to do what you do, whatever way you choose to go. I already know you're gonna do it to the best of your ability anyway. So shout out to everybody, man. Free R. Kelly, and the fight continues.
Facts, bro. I got you.
All right.
Hey, bye. Okay, you gone already. Yeah, because he need to talk about what I sent him to. Hey, bye. And you need to talk about that finesse 2 times, bro. So, like I say, what up, Midas? Midas right there. If I'm lying and flat, Midas is right there. Make this shit make sense, man. Make this shit make sense. But like I say, I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. I've been on here too long. I've been on here longer than what I really was supposed to. Because I gotta be back here at 3:30 because my Oregon Ducks play at 3:30. I mean, not my Ducks and my Colorado Buffs, I'm sorry. And my Colorado Buffs, but they play Oregon. But if you want to call in, call in. Hold on, because some people say they want to call in. Hold on, I'm going to call you, bro. My hands. Okay. Cool. No problem. So at the end of the day, I said what I said. Say what? Well, Dana, I've seen real Levi, and it wasn't him. What are you talking about, Ashley? You seen the real Levi, and it wasn't. Well, hold on. I can show you the real Levi. I know what Levi looked like. That part right there. Undercover at his best. Man, you can't play me, man. I'm from a city that if you get played, you get laid. And I ain't talking about laid for a female. I'm talking about laid down forever. Nah, man, you ain't gonna do that to me. You know what I mean? I know what Levi looked like. Hold on. Just like y'all be thinking I be joking, man. Like when I tell y'all, but that man sitting in the storage bin, that's what I mean. And I ain't even giving him no more energy. Man, I ain't gonna do that. But I ain't giving him no more energy, man. This is what I'm gonna say. Look, for the people that want to follow Levi, stay away from me, please. Please. That's all I ask. But that's all I ask. That's all I ask. I don't ask for nothing like that. If you want to follow Levi, stay away from me. There's no beef between me and y'all. There's no hard dealings, and it ain't none of that. But I just can't fuck with a nigga that really is trying to set somebody I love and I really give a fuck about, and I know like that up. Nah. If you fuck with Levi, just stay with Levi, man. If you got a mod stick over there and you conflicted, don't be conflicted. Stay there. That's all I say. Stay there. I'm not telling nobody grown what to do. Just stay there. If that's what y'all want to do, stay there. No hard feelings. If y'all want to come look from the bushes, that's what y'all do. But see, people take this rent shit too far. Oh, I got a wrench. Man, just because you got a wrench don't mean you got power. That's it. The only power and you got is to block somebody. But trust me, I got managing mods over regular mods. And my managing mods ain't gonna let y'all regular mods go but so far. Make that shit make sense. Hold on, this chat going so fast. Hold on. How long has these texts been on YouTube? Why not TMZ? Why not national TV? Facts. I said something about these text messages. I said something about the text messages when he first came home from the child support joint. Because it was swirling then. But I couldn't get my hands on them. Now, the question that needs to be asked is them text messages supposed to be out to the public? If not, you better hope they don't do an investigation of where they came from. I don't know where they came from. It got sent to me by another YouTuber. And I'm happy that my black you-know-what was not the main recipient of them text messages. My thing is, you can't come one way, and then when you get hit with something that's going on, you start calling people ignorant and all this other stuff. You can't do that, man. And you can't side with somebody and then try to set somebody up. That's not cool. So when people want to know why I didn't come out sooner and say this, because I couldn't. It wasn't time. Something like this, if you premeditate that shit, it can be diverted into another way, and then you lose the fight. Nobody wins this fight. Everybody suffers. And it's not fair. But at the end of the day, if you're going to get cash apps, do it genuinely. Do it organically. Don't mislead people to do it. Let people know what it's for. And then when they give it to you, show them what you did with it. I think I'm the only one to do that. I told y'all I need some plates in the microwave. Y'all made it so I got plates, a microwave, and a grill. Y'all seen me in Walmart when I was doing it. Midas, you saying a mouthful. If Oak Cove is so against, huh? No, you mean if Oak Cove is for victims, why do they rock with the Sly Fox? Right. If they for victims, not if they against victims. If they for victims. So, like I've been saying for the whole time, they've been trying to get me and Vi, and the same way they flipped Sylvia, the same way they tried to flip Vi. Nah, that's not gonna happen. Oko will rock with anyone who is against the people they beefing with. That's why. Facts. Facts. What's up, Mr. Lieber? And then it's like when you try to take my wordage and try to rebrand it on your page, yo, come on, yo, don't do that. Don't do that. You're original. Be original. TMZ and the news doesn't want the truth out. The truth will stand. The lies will fall. The devil always has a plot. God always have a plan. That part, Teresa, and it makes sense. And it makes sense. Ms. Angela, well, I found you first. I'm staying here until you put me up. I ain't putting nobody out. I'm just saying. And there's ways you can go and look at shit without being detected. I just gave somebody a way out. There's ways you can go look at lives without being detected. You know what I mean? Start. Definitely that. I appreciate it. Definitely that. Like I say, I'm standing on my own yet again. And you know what? I feel 30 pounds lighter. 30 pounds lighter. I can't believe all this for some damn cash apps. I'm going to say this. You will be surprised of the extent people are willing to do over some cash apps. Hey, Willie, you know I already know. You already know. You already know. I say it once and I say it again. You can put me against anybody that rocks with TMZ or that hosts for TMZ, and I run circles around everybody. But I gotta get out of here. Gotta go get my hair cut. My boy's coming up. We ready. We in a dog fight against Oregon today. And I ain't gonna lie, I used to love Oregon. But when Chip Kelly left, know what I mean? And it's just man, listen. I'm gonna clear something up real quick. I don't have no beef with you unless you showed me that you got beef with me. You know what I mean? And when folks did that, it became personal. Plain and simple. On that note, DanaJay out of here. I gotta go get some crab legs. That's why they on sale. And you get 5.5 pounds for $18.99. Ah! I got $30. Guess what? I need a bag and a half. A bag and a half for $26. I can do it. So guess what? Love every last one of y'all. I'm up out of here. Y'all be blessed. Enjoy your day. It's football, baby. Hey, Toy, it's almost game time. You know what I'm saying? And as Prime always say,
what about me would make you think that I care about your opinion of me? Your opinion of me is not the opinion that I have of myself. You ain't make me, so you can't break me. You didn't build me, so you can't kill me. You know what? God established me, so you ain't nothing you can do to me. I've been him. I've been a difference maker, a game changer. I've been that guy. So what will change? Not a darn thing. I'm not even playing the game, and you got an opinion of me. I love it, but I don't care. And I wish the world thought like that. Youngsters, if you're out there right now, do not give a darn what opinion people have of you, long as that opinion is not consistent of that of yourself. You be you. I'm not planning to make you feel good about me. I already feel good about me. I'm good. Message for the youngsters out there and the old school, not old fools. Look at me.
Say it later, what you gonna do now? Hope you're ready, cause I'm really about to put it down. Girl, you know that I will never disrespect you. We love tomorrow, but tonight I wanna spank you. That ass, girl, gotta make